Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. You're watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, and we'll get started with our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center. It's pretty simple today. It's going to be a high of 80 and a low of 60, and a water temperature of 71. We're sort of in a good pattern right here. Did cool down some a little bit in the last night or two, so but it'll be up again to the 80. Now let's take a look at our river readings. The river readings, they are, Apalachicola has just been high. It's reading 11.5. It's been all the way up to 12, 13, and it's dropping out now. It's going to get on down. It looks like for the middle of the week it's going to be down a little bit. And now the Choctawhatchee at Caryville, it's got a steady drop to it, and it's going to be reading at a 4.8 this morning, a 4.8. All right, now let's take a look at our tide readings. The tide's brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemeteries. The tide this morning will be 4:02 a.m. will be the low tide. I'm sorry, we're looking at the tide's going to be 11:45 a.m. Today is the 14th, so right here in the middle of the day, you've got a tide is going to be high, right in the middle of the day, 11:45. So it's going to be dropping out at about midnight tonight, about 11:02. So we've got a good 12-hour tide, got a good range, about a 1.8 foot range. Okay. Now let's take a look at this. This picture here. Listen. I'm a coach, and I love follow these ball clubs all over the Panhandle, and some of my ball teams doing real good. Here's a picture of the Bozeman Bucks, folks. They're headed down to Fort Myers to the state championship, and I'm excited for them. And I want to congratulate Coach Jeff Patton and all those boys. They're in the Final Four, and they're going to be hitting the road, and they're going to be playing. I forget what time, but check the paper. And I just want to wish them good luck on behalf of Panhandle Outdoors. I know those boys work hard and all season, and if you can, as a viewer, have a chance to go ahead and make some donations, just call the school up there and tell them you'd like to donate for the expenses. It costs a lot to take all those kids down to Fort Myers. That's a long way down there. Okay, we're going to take a break, come back, and enjoy this great video on an excellent weigh-in we just had. We'll be right back. Familiar face here, Mark Campbell. Mark, you and Michael here. Tell us how you did it.
We went out this morning and we ran all the way over to West Bay. And as soon as we got over there, we saw a school of redfish working down. We put the power poles down and waited, threw a gulp. Within my 10th cast, I had the biggest fish of the day. And then Michael about an hour and a half later, caught a fish that's almost the same size on topwater. And but I tell you what, if this had been a trout tournament, we'd have killed it. Man, we were catching big 22, 23, 24-inch trout.
Wow.
You know the pictures I sent you the other day?
Yeah.
Same place, there's trout right in the middle of those redfish.
They're staying in there, huh?
Yeah, they're in there. They must stay with those redfish.
Michael, how'd you do it? I mean, you felt pretty good?
Yeah.
Did you get out and do some wading?
I didn't. I want to say dry today. Between the rain, I was wet enough.
Yeah, the weather got bad for about 2.5 hours. It was pretty bad.
Now, right now at this point in time, how close are you?
We're in 4th place, but we're only 0.4 of an ounce out of 1st.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Wow.
They're first, between 1st and 4th, 1283s at 1st and 1235s in 4th.
Wow.
So, and I was telling Michael I felt bad. We had half a crab in the bottom of the live well. That fish has been in there since 8 or 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. That might have been a difference.
That could have been the difference.
You never know.
Right.
Okay. All right, Mark. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
And that's this pretty lady over here. She's going to put us on TV out there. That's it. All right. She's going to put this all over throughout the southeast. Man, your camera right here. Best the best redfish tournament in the Panhandle right here.
Right here.
Right here.
The best one.
Because of this guy right here. It's because of the good help. I tell you what, I couldn't make it without this lady here, Sherry Hindley. She's one of the best. We couldn't do it without her. And all the sponsors, I tell you, the sponsors have been phenomenal, man. People coming out with us and putting the money up, you know, helping support this thing is what it's all about.
How many boats do you have?
We got 63 in it.
63.
63 boats in it right now. So it's the biggest turnout yet. So.
That's
So you
super.
got some more. There's another.
See, Tony likes being in front of the camera, guys. How to take a picture? There we go, man. $11.79.
All right, here, okay. David and Harris, two of my students now, they fished a tournament today. They represent Panhandle Outdoors well. Now, David and Harris, tell us about what you did today.
We ran from Chalk-to-Hatchie and ran back in West Bay, and we went up in North Bay, and then we started fishing on some docks, ended up catching some good ones, caught about 40 fish total. So, but we couldn't, they were over slot, and then they were smaller, so we got two 26-inch fish that we weighed.
What time of day did you catch them?
Mostly, we caught the last one that we weighed in, it was probably around 2:30.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really like the first fish of the day and the last fish of the day,
Yeah.
Really?
It was just an all-in-all good day.
Yeah.
We caught a pile of fish.
Well, did weather have it? You get any weather over that way?
Oh, yeah.
It rained on us.
It rained on you?
We were wet.
Well, that just makes it more fun, boys.
Yeah. No, we had a good time.
It was a good time.
All right, David Bender and Harris Marshall. They represent Panhandle Outdoors today. How much is your total weight?
It was 11.90.
1190. That's all close. Good job, boys.
I appreciate Officer Walker coming out to visit with us here. So. Oh man, I'm getting goosebumps.
He's pulling it out.
Well, tell the folks how you did. Oh, y'all recognize this face now.
Yeah,
Steve Petty with glass screen.
we made a run back to our own water.
Yeah.
And we had found fish all week, but the bite was real short today. We caught those fish early this morning, and then we were just looking for that one more big one.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
wound up with 10.53. We were hoping to get 14 pounds. So.
Well, listen, that's good though. That's not two nice looking fish you had.
Yeah, it was. It's a long run, I can tell you.
Well, what boat you fishing off of today?
We're fishing out of Brian's flats boat, glass screen flats boat.
Okay.
With a 115 on it. Took us about an hour to run over there. We actually caught them over by the college.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we ran all the way over there.
Well, that's cool. What were you fishing? What were you fishing? Hot plug? Gulp?
Yep.
Cool
Fishing
deal.
on Gulp. Yeah.
right.
We just needed one more big one, and we might have been in the hunt, but
All right.
that's all right. We got 2 fish, and we had a good time. We caught a bunch of fish.
Good deal. That's good, Steve.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk to you. You know Trey Nitty? He's third generation. They're the one that started it.
I got y'all.
You wanna hold him up?
That's going to win the spots. That's why I called you.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly why I called you.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it's right there.
865. Lots count. Lots count. 865.
You can grab this one.
Keep your arm like that.
Oh, space it out.
Get your card back. Yeah.
What was the weight on that?
We had one that had a lot of spots, but he was overweight.
157
He was
is
oversized.
1357 is
We didn't have that.
50. 50 spots. That's a big number right there on the spot fish. Today? Did you fish today? No, you didn't fish today.
okay. Well,
You still want to go get? You want to go get in that boat? If you we got to win that boat though. We don't want to. We're gonna win it. If we're gonna win it, we're gonna win it. All right.
This is one of my loyal viewers from the Funiac Springs down here. Tell the folks what you do. Tell you your name.
My name's Mike Neal, and I just hanging out here at the weigh-in. Some of my friends are fishing in it, and I hope they win today,
So
Coach.
you from the Funiac Springs?
Yes, sir.
And what kind of fishing you like?
I like the group of fish and snapper fish.
All right, good deal. You get to watch our show a lot?
I watch it every morning.
All right, we appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
All right.
right over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right here. I want to thank everybody for coming out to the 8th annual Redfish Roundup.
That's the one you need to thank is this man right here.
I appreciate it.
Put in a lot of work for everybody here.
Well, I tell you what, for Tony Biggett's efforts, Wade's efforts, and Miss Sherry Hinley right here, I tell you, I couldn't make it without this lady right here. Y'all give it up for Miss Sherry. I can give it a hand. I can feel that for her. I did a basket case right now, I can tell you. You are. You are a basket case. Short of basket. I want to thank all the sponsors. Let me thank all the sponsors for this. Miss Lori Mann over there in the crowd sponsored this morning. I mean, everyone that's on the board, y'all recognize these sponsors. Without the sponsors, this couldn't happen. I want y'all to recognize Winston Chester right here. Winston, come on down, sir. Okay, y'all hear that? The highlights of this tournament will be on the Tuesday morning show. So y'all be sure to tune in then. 5th place, Chocolate Parker. Y'all here? Come on down.
Yes.
Number 4, Wee Wee and Lock. Team Wee Wee and Lock. Y'all here? Congratulations, guys. I appreciate it. Team High Note and Mr. Mitch. Number 2, Reynolds and Johnson with a 12.84 pound total. Coming out of Clarence, Alabama. Woo! Turn around and get a smile on the camera right there, guys.
Hey, smile over here.
And number 1 in the 8th annual Nick's Redfish Roundup. These guys have been in number 1 before in this tournament, man. They are the team to beat. So, and they weren't gonna, the rumor was they weren't gonna fish this thing. They had something else they were gonna do, but I'm glad they come out. Fred Myers and Jake Matney, come on down.
All right, these boys are in the money now. Okay, Darren Parker and Jim Chocolate from Panama City. And boys, tell us how y'all did today. Y'all fished hard, didn't you?
Take it away, Jim.
We fished hard. We started out in East Bay. It was kind of slow, and I moved over to West Bay and did pretty good. So it was touch and go there for a while, but we ended up pulling out, top 5 spots. So.
Yeah, this is a Moser boy right here. Darren, he's fished before, and Jim, obviously y'all had to leave early this morning to get out there.
Yes, sir. So, right in the fog and the first light. So.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Out of 62 boats, and y'all got 5th place. That's an accomplishment now.
Yep.
So congratulations.
Especially with the rain and the weather.
The weather like this.
Yeah, we're tickled with it. We went through a tear right around the middle of the day. We tore them up pretty good, but we're just happy with 5th place. It was a lot of fun.
All right, folks. This is a winning team here. Myers, Matney and Myers. Now, this is not the first time I've interviewed Fred Myers at a redfish tournament.
No.
And Fred's been on the show before, so Fred, congratulations, guys. First place. $5,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's going to make the wives or the moms and the girlfriends happy. I know that. Well, listen, Fred, we'll talk about this on the show. What are some of the things y'all do to win a tournament?
I mean, one of the things we do is we've been fishing together a long time, and we know what each other's doing, thinking, and all that. And basically, we just approach the flat and fish very slow. And we use the wind to our favor and all that. This morning it was real calm. It was real light, and we had a place that had some fish that were deeper, and we didn't even fool with the fish that were shallower. And we got on them pretty quick. We pretty much caught our first fish before we even got the boat off the plane. We ran the boat up there, and the school jumped up, and they were a little bit closer than we thought, and we went out there and caught a fish.
Oh, man.
So that was one of the fish we weighed in.
Well, you got it way up in front. Y'all stayed out. Y'all stayed in front in first place once you weighed in. Y'all had it locked up. Everybody in the crowd thought y'all had it locked up too when you weighed in 13 pounds, because nobody broke that. How did you feel about it about midday? Were you feeling pretty good?
I mean, you never know. I mean, all these guys, they know where the fish are and they know what's happening. So, I mean, we caught our best fish about 12 o'clock. So after that, I mean, we felt pretty good. But I mean, you never know. You never know. I mean, it's fishing. Somebody could be on them. You just don't know. It's tough. We had a great day. Caught a lot of fish and had a good time.
We're proud of you guys.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, but I mean, we TFO rods, power pole, all that. I mean, we couldn't do it without
got good
our
sponsors.
We really used the saltwater system a lot today. Power pole, we had fish in front of us, and we just power poled down. I mean, we had a school of probably 100 fish just working back and forth between us and this point.
Yeah.
And we just power poled down and waited on them to come back and forth.
Okay, so you waited on them. All right.
Sure.
Congratulations again, guys.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, folks, this is Trey Nick. This is the guy who puts it on, okay? I'm going to give a little bit of history on this. First of all, you got a great location. You're like third generation here.
That's right. I'm a third generation owner. I took over here in 1998. Stepped out of Auburn University and into the restaurant there and got married in about a 2-week time frame. And
wow.
Here I am. So.
Well, you know, every time we head this way, we stop by here and eat. I mean, I love the food and the location, and then for you to do something extra like putting on a redfish tournament, and so many people. You had 62 boats.
Yeah, 62 boats in this tournament today.
Wow.
And they were lined up. We lined them up this morning at 5 o'clock and started checking boats and sending them on.
Well, I've been around there the past 2 hours, and everybody's had a great time.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. I tell you, I mean, it's our 8th year doing this.
Yes.
Our 8th year in the tournament. It seems to be going well each year. You know, we battle weather conditions.
Yeah.
But we get through those, and you know, we just pray for good weather and hope everything works out for the best.
Well, congratulations. I know you had some good help and all, but it takes a lot of hard work.
It does. I tell you, and what you said is right. It's that good help that I have.
Yeah.
Miss Sherry Heinley, she's the lady behind the scenes. She's getting the sponsors. She's getting the goodie bags together. She's doing the book work on the computer, things that we need to make happen. You know, and then I got all my other guys running around here in orange hats, and they're my grunts. You know, they're pulling fish off the boats and judging them live or dead. So,
well, listen, really, you know, the only thing better than redfish tournament is going to be that meal we're about to go in there and eat.
That's right. And we got some good. We might have a redfish or two that we're going to clean and let you eat.
I'm still going to try it. I'm going to still try it. I know you got some grouper.
I got some good groupers.
All right, folks, we're at Basin Bayou at Nick's Restaurant right here on Highway 20 outside of Freeport here with Trey Nick, and had the 8th annual Redfish Roundup. Good job again.
Hey, thank you, and good to see you, man.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.